And now at noon, police are hunting for the men who fired into a Southwest Houston home, wounding a mother sleeping with her children. Plus, the Harris County Treasurer saying your tax money is safe. This after a sex and money scandal involving an employee and a dominatrix. Plus, President Trump fired up over a raid on his attorney's office. New speculation on how he might respond. A mother shot as she slept while her 4 children were all in the same room. Good afternoon. I'm Sherman Chow. Janelle Ford has security camera images of one of those suspects and joins us now with the latest.
That mom is back here at home recovering. As you can imagine, this entire ordeal was terrifying for her. She says she has no idea who could have done this, and for that reason, she asked us not to show her face or to use her name.
What woke me up was I heard the window breaking.
Breaking as at least 6 bullets pierced through the glass into the bedroom where her family of 6 was sleeping.
I screamed and I woke up my husband.
They were on this bed. On the floor, 4 children aged 2 to 10, fast asleep. The bullet soared over their heads, but mom was struck.
The bullet went through my leg.
Surveillance video from an upstairs neighbor shows the moment when the suspected gunman walks up to the window, then seconds later takes off running.
I've been living in this apartment for 4 years, almost 5. I don't have any problems with nobody here. Everybody knows me, my kids and everything.
And she says that's the scariest part.
I don't know what's going to happen next.
Authorities say the shooter left here in a white car. As of right now, there is no clear motive. Standing for Houston, Janelle Ford, KHOU 11 News.
And new information this afternoon, the Harris County Treasurer is reassuring the public that your money is safe. This is days after his former second-in-command was charged with theft. Treasurer Orlando Sanchez reemphasizing that no public dollars were stolen. His former assistant treasurer, Gregory Lube, was arrested on felony theft charges last week. Lube allegedly stole $35,000 from 8 accounts at the county employee credit union. He was reportedly being blackmailed by a dominatrix he met on an S&M site. The victim's accounts were insured. Sanchez says no county department dollars can be moved without approval from several people. No decision made today on whether a former Harris County deputy and her husband can have their murder trial moved out of Harris County. That request was made by Shauna and Terry Thompson's defense team yesterday, arguing that all the pre-trial publicity would not give them a chance at a fair trial. The Thompsons are charged with murder in the chokehold death of John Hernandez outside of a Denny's in Crosby last year. The Harris County District Clerk, Chris Daniel, testified saying that more than 2 million people are available for jury selection, and prosecutors argued not everyone in that pool could be tainted. The Harris County DA's Director of Communication, Dane Schiller, also testified, saying that media coverage was fair and that interest in the case has gone down significantly since last year. A decision on a potential change of venue is expected on Thursday. All right, let's take a live look outside this afternoon. What a difference a day makes. Oh, it looks so pretty outside over the downtown skyline, and it's a lot warmer than it was yesterday. Hey, Brooks.
Absolutely. This April sun angle alone is enough to warm things way up. And of course, with those clouds clearing last night about 2 to 3 in the morning, we've had nothing but sunshine today. Look at the shot. Kima looking great. Kind of an empty lot, but it is a Tuesday. Still a lot of folks there enjoying lunch hour on the boardwalk. 72 degrees in Houston. Boy, perfect weather. Dew points low, northeast wind at 14 miles an hour. We've been saying it for a long time, but if only we could bottle this weather up and then uncork it sometime in July and August when we've had enough of the 90s. So soak it in. If you think this is cool, well, I'd enjoy it. Trust me on that. We're in the month of April. By the end of this month into next month, May, things will heat up very fast. 69 in Galveston, 70 in Conroe right now. Perfect sunshine in Wharton, 68. I mean, man, maybe you've got the day out. Maybe you've got a tea time coming up early this afternoon. Looks like great weather for golf, and that'll be the case tomorrow as well. Nothing but sunshine here, but in South Texas, all the clouds and all the rain, well, that's making for a real wet day on the valley, but they always need the rain there. Certainly a more arid climate, so this is the time of year when they can get a good soaking, and it's welcome. 76 degrees by 4 o'clock. That's a big change from the weather we had over the last couple of days where we were hard-pressed to reach 60 degrees. Sherman, coming up, we'll talk about a chance for some strong storms before this work week is out.
All right, we'll see you in a couple of minutes. Thank you, sir. President Trump has canceled a trip to South America so he can focus on the U.S. response to the chemical attack in Syria. Meantime, newly appointed Homeland Security Advisor John Bolton continues to remold his team. Aide Tom Bossert has resigned, becoming the latest West Wing departure. And now new questions about whether President Trump may try to oust the special counsel investigating Russian election meddling and possible collusion with the Trump campaign. Mueller has the president's reaction after a raid on his personal attorney's office.
President Trump appeared to muse about firing special counsel Robert Mueller during a meeting with military leaders Monday.
Many people have said you should fire him. Again, they found nothing.
The president's anger came after learning the FBI had raided the business and residences of his personal attorney, Michael Cohen. He's under investigation for possible bank fraud, campaign finance violations, and other potential crimes.
It's frankly a real disgrace. It's an attack on our country in a true sense.
During the Monday raids, FBI investigators seized emails, financial documents, and client communications, possibly including communications with President Trump himself. That prompted the president's tweets this morning. Attorney-client privilege is dead. A total witch hunt.
The FBI likely would not have been able to get search warrants to raid the president's personal attorney without the approval of Rod Rosenstein, the Deputy Attorney General.
Rosenstein is in charge of the investigation after Attorney General Jeff Sessions recused himself, based on advice from the Ethics Department.
He should have certainly let us know if he was going to recuse himself, and we would have put a different Attorney General in.
The president does not have the authority to fire Mueller, but he can order Rosenstein to remove him.
Will Rod Rosenstein keep his job?
Thank you all very much.
Mueller can only be fired for good cause, such as misconduct, dereliction of duty, or conflict of interest. Mueller, CBS News, the White House.
Some good news on Wall Street right now. The Dow Jones had surged 500 points this morning on signs of a trade thaw between China and the U.S. At last check, it was up 362 points. China's President Xi Jinping gave a major speech saying that he would cut auto tariffs and improve protection for intellectual property. S&P and NASDAQ both up over 1% as well on hopes that we will avert a trade war.